All right, it's your boy RZ here, Do It to Life. So here's the deal, right? Today is Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. What? Today Thursday? No, today Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. We seeking on Wednesdays. Let me tell you what I did, right? So I popped in that pastor. What he was talking about, it was his son actually on there today. Because I'm still seeking for answers to the questions that I asked on Monday. This ask method, right? Kind of got around in this thing anyway. But anyway, so I got online, I listened to him, and he was talking about God cannot bless. He said God blesses order, he does not bless disorder. So if I want to get a blessing, he said don't matter whether you're a believer or not, the way he set this world up, because this is where I understand this thing reacts to order. So long as the order things come in a certain what do they call that? A certain order. Yeah, it's just a certain order. You know, you can't, but we like to, as our brains kind of develop, right? My mind, I want to take a shortcut. I want to skip over. I want to hopscotch over some steps in its order. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what a lot of people want to do. So, but that's what he was saying is that, you know, once you get some order, and then with that order is knowing that there's an order, we always asking for the blessing. We asking for the increase. But he says the proper order back when he created the earth, before he gave man the mandate, created man and gave man the mandate to multiply, which is increase. He had to make sure that the environment, the situation can support the multiplication, can support the increase. That's what he said. That right there that resonated in my head. Because you got to make a preparation. I got to prepare for the thing. The thing I want, everybody want to be rich, but am I prepared to be rich? And once the preparation comes, the riches will flow, right? That's the way they say it, right? That's what it said. That it's just waiting to get in. But ain't enough room. You hadn't made enough room. You hadn't made room for it. So this is what I do, right? So I listened to it earlier, man. That just resonated right with me. And so I'm gonna try and, you know, develop that thing out a little bit more. But one of the things that kind of put on my heart, and this is the same thing, because I got this website set up, but I let my brain get in and bobulate that thing out, right? It's all bobulated. So he said what I need to do is to prepare for the increase. Because my wife asked me, my brain kind of fast moved it all around. And then later on, you know, what else did she do? She asked me again, then I combobulated that around. And so now what do I need to do? Is this guy gonna get over or what? I don't know, but I ain't in no hurry anyway. It look like I may have to go ahead and make this move for real. Don't look like he finna make this move. Let me just take a peek what's happening around. Man, come on, man. You just holding the whole thing up. Go all the way around the world. But anyway, hey, back to it. I got distracted, so I had to pull a move on. But anyway, so my brain always went over the true reason of the Do It to Life. But if somebody asks me, I can tell them. But if somebody go to the site, they can't find it. They don't know. They think they're on some other site and think it's a hack site or something like that. But I hadn't been diving on it because there's been some attachments in there. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go ahead and film this out in case I never said it. I've said it, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and transcript this one. But anyway, Do It to Life. Do It to Life means I'm gonna do what I know to do and is good at doing in one area of my life, take those same skills and disciplines and apply it to the new area of my life where I want to see growth. As an example, a part of me just starting out in the business, I say, okay, let's say it's sales, okay? And so they're new at sales, but they don't have those disciplines that they need to succeed. So in order for me to teach or to instruct, I say, hey, let me ask you something. Was there anything that you was good at? They say, yeah. I say, did you play sports, basketball, any kind of organized sports, basketball, football, golf, soccer, gymnastics, whatever it was? They say, yeah. It don't even matter. I like to use sports, but it don't even matter. They could be a chef, a cook, an artist, no matter what it is. Then I ask them, were you good at it? They say, yeah, I was good at it. Okay, how good? I was real good. So let me ask you something. What did you do to become good? Hey, we practice. Did you just practice at school? Did you practice at home? Or what you did? How many hours did you practice? I practiced X amount of hours. Then on top of that, what did you do? I read books. I looked at plays. I did this. All this stuff they did. I say, now, what you got to do is transpose this over to the new life. You got to transpose those disciplines, that same schedule. If you got that training schedule that you had back when you was in high school, pull it out, lay that schedule down, and then I want you to transpose. You're going to put a blank beside each one of those activities for the week, month, day, whatever it was. And then I want you to put in the new activity that you're going to do. As an example. So if I'm a weightlifter, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I worked out my legs. So I pull it up. Those were leg days, and people can understand that. Those were leg days. So as I pull that up, now I'm going to train my mind on those days. That's what I got set up for here. Tuesdays is one thing. Thursdays the full agreement. Saturday's going to be affirmations. Same thing. But I'm going to apply that to this new area of my life. Now, instead of exercising my body, I'm going to be exercising my mind. Go to same relationships as well, too. Yeah. So, as you can see, do it to life is sort of like transplanting. The way the Lord set this earth up is that if I got an area of bad grass in my yard, and I got an area of good grass in another part of my yard, all I have to do is to dig some of the good grass up, take it over to some of the bad area, and then let the good grass take over the bad area so I have good grass there. And this good grass and bad grass is habits. See, that's the beauty of this do it to life. I'm going to take those habits and transplant those. I'm going to do those habits to my new life. With every life, whatever kind of life it is, I'm gonna do those habits that I've already got established that are good habits. Like I may brush my teeth every day. I do it. I brush and floss every day. So I will piggyback on that habit since I'm brushing and flossing every day. Okay, what do I need to do? I'm not reading my Bible every day. So now what I need to do is to couple brushing and flossing with reading my Bible. So while I'm brushing and flossing, I'll be reading my Bible or listening to my Bible. See what I'm saying? We pairing it up. All we doing is pairing the habits up. Habits that I've already used in the past, and they've been successful for me. I'm gonna use those same habits, but now I'm gonna pair them up. See? Now sometimes people think they gotta create a new habit, but this is called, what would they call this thing? Is it habit coupling? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's habit coupling or what it is, but I'm gonna pair that habit up with this new habit. So let's say for example, okay, now on Sundays, I know what I wanna do. I got Sundays set aside where all I'm gonna do is read my Bible. I'm gonna listen to sermons and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pair that up with. So see, I gotta pair it up with a day because that day is coming. See, when you pick a day of the week, a time of the day, see what you're pairing up. Something that's is coming. That's a trigger. I'm gonna set these triggers in order to try to trigger a new habit. And that's what the do of the life is. It don't matter. Let me ask you something. I told the guy, I said, who do you follow? You follow Michael Jordan? They said, yeah, I follow Michael Jordan. This is a lesson on diversity. When everybody say that, you should diversify. You should have income streams from multiple sources. You should have multiple businesses. And that's true. That's true. There's nothing wrong with that. You should have that. But the novice, the neophyte, comes into that knowledge, grabs that knowledge. See, the person that's telling them that is not teaching them that. They telling them that. Because, like Pastor said, there's an order. There's an order to it. See, they telling them the end. They say, oh yeah, you should have multiple businesses. But they ain't telling them the steps. They ain't telling them the order. So most people, 80% of the people, go out and try to jump to step number 25, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? Yeah, they try to jump to it, and they can't because their legs weak. They ain't been working their legs out. They got weak legs. They got pencil legs, bird legs. That's what they trying to jump with. Now, if they had frog legs, it'd be something different. If they had kangaroo legs, it'd be something different. You see what I'm saying? But they got bird legs. They can't jump that high. You see what I'm saying? So, first the blade, then the ear, then the full corn in the ear. That's what it says in the Bible. So it's a step to it. I said, but they said, well, that don't make sense. Somebody, they tell me I need all these businesses. I said, yeah, that's right, that's right. You do, but let me ask you something. Michael Jordan, he was pretty good, right? They said, yeah, he was right. He was good. They say, did he lay bricks? Was he a brick mason on the side? Did he have a side hustle laying bricks? No, he ain't lay no brick. Did he work at McDonald's on the side? No, he didn't work at McDonald's. I mean, did he have a cleaning service? I mean, was he cleaning buildings? When he wasn't at the game, did he get through playing the Atlanta Hawks and then go and jump in his car and go clean the building? No, he didn't do none of that stuff. That cause he rich and he in the pro. But before then, did he clean buildings? No. He had the one thing. He said, I'm gonna dedicate all this energy to get this one thing off the ground. Now, once this one thing is off the ground, guess what Michael Jordan got? He got multiple businesses. He got multiple streams of income coming in. But that's what we got to do. So now we can take see, here's the beauty of this thing, the way this world's set up. If I don't have good grass in my yard, guess what? I can go to my neighbor's yard and get some grass out of his yard. Or I can go on the internet and order some grass, some good stuff, and then plant it in my own yard, in my own life. That's the beauty of it. Because if you ask somebody, say, man, do you have the resource? I mean, I ain't got no resources. I ain't got no good grass. I ain't got no grass seeds, man. I ain't got nothing. How I'm going to get that loan? Man, shoot. Then we think, okay, somebody got it. Yeah. Because otherwise you won't want it. Am I right? That's something else. Otherwise, the ego wouldn't want it if everybody else ain't got it. Somebody got it. Somebody done done it. So back to my do it to life, right? Because we're going to be transplanting these habits, creating bigger, stronger habits. We're going to be coupling habits. We're going to be adding new old triggers to new routines. These are triggers I already do anyway. We already got these bad habits. Did anybody tell you that you can take a bad habit and use the bad habit to build a good habit? That's wild, ain't it? That's crazy. But that's the way it works. I can take my bad habit and all I gotta do is just tweak one thing. See, I gotta get it small enough. Let's say that I love to eat hamburgers. All I gotta do is tweak one thing. Say, okay, if I eat hamburgers and french fries, get the combo, I'm just not gonna get the drink, I'm gonna drink the water with that. That's one thing. I'm still eating the hamburgers, still eating the french fries while I'm drinking the water, right? So then I say, okay then, instead of red hamburger, I'm gonna go with the turkey burger. Let's tweak that. Boom. So I tweak that. And as you know, you keep tweaking and tweaking and tweaking, then I'm done. Because that's the trigger that's gonna trigger me to eat healthier. Man, it's still a step before that though, right? But I just wanted to roll that out for you, to do it to life. Exactly. And now what I want to do is to show other people how to do it to their lives. Why? Because he who waters is also watered. So then I will take the thing that by me teaching it to somebody or helping somebody through it, I get an extra piece of the puzzle that I never would have had before. Why? Because that person is different and they're gonna do something different, and it's gonna create a new connection in my brain between me and them, and then I'm gonna get a new piece of the puzzle from God, or from the universe, or from infinite intelligence, from the Holy Spirit. It's gonna come because that connection's a new connection. It only gotta be a little bit different. Just like everybody know how to make a hamburger, but they don't never make them the same. They never the same. Even if you go to McDonald's, the hamburgers ain't the same unless the computer make it. But they still won't be. They'll be the same. They'll be similar in batches, but the buns ain't gonna be the same. They're gonna be close, but they ain't gonna be the same. They're not identical. The weight of them gonna be different. They're gonna squeeze too much ketchup on it. Whatever it is, it's gonna be different. And that's what I get. And that's the journey I'm on. And so each and one of y'all, every time we make the mental connection and we walk through this thing, I'm going to get another piece of the puzzle. You're going to get another piece of the puzzle. And we should share with the rest. And man, we're going to be getting, it's almost like Pokemon hunting, right? My daughter's a big Pokemon hunter. They used to ride around gangster style in different neighborhoods hunting Pokemon. Man, they came up with it. But we could do the same thing. If you're a Pokemon hunter, you can take your Pokemon hunting skills and then do it from that life of Pokemon hunting and do it to losing weight. The same disciplines that you like, and you'll go back, you'll dissect. What did I like about Pokemon hunting? Why did I go? When did I go? How did I go? What was so fun about it? I write it all down, had the schedule. Then I'm gonna put the little blanks beside it, and then I'm gonna couple up, pair my new routines up with the old routines that's already in place. That's it. I know I went a little bit long, but I had to get this out. I'm gonna transpose that down. That's gonna be on now. So you're gonna do it to that button right there. Thumbs up, share, like, the whole nine. And then let's see if we can go and get some pieces of this puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo.